AITA for not letting my sister believe that she can talk to a bird. My 16M family has a pet parrot. They are all pretty much obsessed with him, and my younger and older sisters both keep buying him toys, new food, making him new fruit and vegetable mixes to try out, etc. My parents also pay a lot of attention to him and even set up the extra room we have for his cage, so he can sleep better at night. He has been with us for a few months now, and my family's obsession still hasn't died down. I've been mostly indifferent since I'm not the biggest fan of animals and my parents keep him away from my room. Luckily for me, it seems like he doesn't like me anyways, so it's even easier to avoid him flying to my shoulder or anything like that. The problem though is that today my sister Emma, 10F, was talking quietly to that bird. She was holding him and saying things like, "You know I love you, right?" and kissing him on the head while the parrot would just mimic the sound. It went on for a while and she repeated that enough that it seemed like she was looking for a response. I told her, "You know he doesn't understand you, right?" After I said that, she just looked at me and made a sour face and ignored me. I didn't want her to actually believe this bird can understand what she is saying, since she watches a lot of Disney movies, so I feel like they could have given her the wrong idea. I gently explained to her that it's just a bird and that he doesn't understand things like we do. She told me to stop bothering her and ended up leaving the room and told my mom about it. My mom told me she believed it was harmless for my sister to talk to her pet and that the bird reciprocated her feelings. So I told her that this will harm my sister's way of thinking and get her bullied at school. She told me to drop it and not get involved anymore. AITA? I think my sister is old enough to understand what I'm saying and my mom is just too nice. YTA. A 10-year-old is having fun and you want to stop the fun because you're worried she'll suddenly think she's in a Disney movie? So what? She's 10. Stay in your lane. YTA. What was the point of you saying that other than to just be an asshole? There was no reason. Bully behavior. YTA. Animals can pick up on people's emotions. Pretty sure that bird thinks you're aw too. Birds can and do express love through their actions. Many parrots mate for life and grieve for their lost partners. It will not harm your sister at all. But you sure are. YTA. I talk to my pets all the time because even though they don't understand what I'm saying, it has been proven that talking to pets helps them bond with you. There's no harm in it. Listen to your sister and stop bothering her. YTA. You jealous of a parrot, dude? And yes, that bird absolutely understands your sister. No, not the words, "I love you," in the sense that it has an understanding of I, or you, but in the sense that it hears those sounds and feels the affection. Seems like the bird understands love better than you. YTA. You sound weirdly jealous of the new family pet op. Maybe talk to someone about your feelings and quit lashing out at your sister over nothing. Who cares if the bird actually understands or not? Your sister loves the bird. And unless you think your sister is a total moron, she knows it's not a magical talking cartoon animal. I asked my dog. She says YTA. YTA. What did it cost to stay quiet and not be a dick? Also, birds are smart, especially parrots. They can definitely form relationships, bonds with their owners. It's giving edgy teen, and that's okay because that's where you are in life right now, but take it from me, constantly playing the cynic is not going to make you many friends, or even allow you to see the beauty and whimsy in life. YTA. How do you know the bird doesn't understand her? You're not the bird. Nor are you a zoologist or even a wildlife biologist. Nope. You're just some overopinionated teenage daw who felt it was necessary to dampen his little sister's joy over her bond with her pet. Animals are smart. Much smarter than you, so it seems. While they may not understand the exact words as we do, they understand the tone and so much more. Animals have great intuition too. Oftentimes they provide us comfort when we need without us even so much as uttering a single word. They pick up on the nonverbals. You need to apologize to your sister for your asinine and incorrect remarks as well as your mean-spirited behavior. YTA. Why are you so mean to your little sister? No wonder the bird isn't that fond of you. Also, I recommend reading about parrots and that they can indeed associate words with their meanings. YTA. I've never seen any pet owner not snuggle their pet and talk and say I love you. I tell my cat I love him and talk to him throughout the day. I'm 30 years old. Also, isn't it a good thing your family is still giving the parrot love and attention even though he isn't brand new anymore? I think that's what good pet owners do. Sounds like you are weirdly jealous of the parrot. YTA. I am 50. I talk to my dog and cat. They both recognize trigger words like treat, walk, outside, sleep, up. The dog quite a few more. But that doesn't even matter. She's 10. How does that hurt you in any way? It has nothing to do with Disney movies. It's quite natural. You do realize at that age pretend play is still normal too? Like Barbies and dolls. And people talk to their pets all the time. You were being a bit of a bully to your sister. Do you do that often? I think it's weird if you don't talk to your pets. YTA. I tell my cat I love her every day. She tells me she loves me by vomiting on the tile instead of the carpet. YTA. As someone who owns a parrot myself, I can pretty much state that parrots do pick up emotions and can respond with the same action to certain kind of words, meaning they do somewhat understand. Furthermore, your sister is 10. She may be old enough to understand what you said, yet she still has a different mindset. Just let her talk to the parrot, since it won't harm any of them. YTA. She obviously loves the bird. You are being unnecessarily mean. And come on, she's a kid. Even if she wasn't, it's a normal thing to talk to your pets. People do it all the time with cats and dogs. I see no reason why it wouldn't apply to a bird. YTA. Okay, zoology major here. It is entirely possible that the bird understands her, at least somewhat. Birds in general, parrots more so, are exceedingly smarter than most people expect. The key is to think of talking to most animals as talking to a foreign person. Even if you don't understand the words, you pick up tone, subtext, etc. And, given enough time, you will learn some of that language. Just like I know which of my dog's barks means food versus which means play. And how I know if my cat just saw something interesting in the other room. Also, animals, birds included, do form emotional relationships with others. Those of their own species and those of other species. So, yeah, if your sister is nice to the bird, takes care of it, and shows it affection, it likely does reciprocate her feelings. And beyond that, there's no harm to letting her believe so. So you're doubly taw, once for trying to crush her dreams, and again for being so wrong while doing so. YTA. I am almost 30 and have a full-on conversation with my dogs. Do they understand me? Nope. Do they care? Nope. Pets want attention, so it doesn't matter as long as they feel loved and cared for. Doesn't every pet owner talk to their pets? And pets actually understand tones of voices. The bird knows your siblings love him and they know you hate him. YTA. You don't have to love pets. But please allow other people to have joy in their lives. YTA big time. Everyone talks to their pets. I have conversations with my dog all the time. I know he doesn't understands me, and I would bet your sister knows the bird doesn't understand her either. It's harmless fun, and you sound like a jealous asshole. You're 16 and really need to grow up by the sounds of it. YTA let her believe that animals can understand her. It's cute and harmless. I can guarantee almost every pet owner will talk to their pet and say things like "I love you." Seems like you're just being a little bit mean to your sister.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.